there, Gemini. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, Gemini, what's going on with my galaxy of Geminis? This is going to be your mid-month read. As I've mentioned in the other zodiac signs, and I'm just going to do this for this month, me and the kids were pumping out 14 videos a week when I did weekly zodiac signs reads. We took a summer hiatus. So when I came back, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do monthlies and mid-monthlies. So this is your mid-month. And it's also timeless. So if you pick this up years down the road, it was meant to find you. Or you were meant to find it, however you want to look at it. So let's get an oracle right there. Gemini, learn from your mistakes. That is a good piece of advice, Gemini. To learn from your mistakes. Let's get the main deck going. This is, I call it, oh, I should look at the box. Hold on. Life is like a board game. That's what this main deck is. I love this deck. So I've been using this deck combination for all the zodiac signs and the collectives. So let's see, let's get some information as to what Gemini needs to hear about learning from their mistakes. Learning from your mistakes is growth. That's what it is, Gemini. It's growth. So what's the galaxy of Geminis? What do they need to know? Let's take a look. What does the galaxy of Geminis need to know? I see one. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a planning stage. Is the planning stage of making a path change. The energy that crosses this is the Five of Swords. This, I'm feeling, is determination. Come hell or high water, Gemini is making a path change. Your higher self is a beautiful message of slow and steady, of Knight of Pentacles, of taking the steps to move forward. Focus and foundation. Page of Cups. This could be into a new career, a new industry, a new creative path. Let's say Gemini has always been in accounting and now they want to go into, I don't know, artistry of some sort, whether it be digital art, whether it be painting or music creation, writing, this type of thing. So I see the Page of Cups as you developing a new creative path, but still keeping your job, still keeping the bills paid, but making plans to make that change when you feel that you can't lose with this Five of Swords crossing energy in the past. Five of Pentacles, yeah. This could be starving artists for some of you. And this could also, I'm picking up that you felt that you weren't good enough, that you couldn't compete. This is not true. We'll get clarifiers on this, but this is a mindset. When I have two fives, this is big changes happening, Gemini, in the future. Two of Pentacles, we have two twos. You're balancing both. You could be balancing two jobs, two industries, whether you kind of got a side gig, let's say through your channel as an example. You work 9 to 5 and then you have a channel. And so this could be putting more effort, more creativity into, more time and effort into the channel, as an example, into your writing, into your music, into whatever it is that you are creating with this Page of Cups. This is balancing out both energies until one can be let go. And that's where the Two of Wands comes into play. So you see yourself, ooh, you know which wand you want to choose. With the Ace of Wands, you see yourself as the Ace of Wands, Gemini. You know exactly which path you want to take. How other people see you is the King of Cups. Beautiful. This is a balanced king. This is the head and the heart, both in line. And you do not make a head-only decision. You don't make a heart-only decision or emotional decision. You are making balanced decisions with this and mature. And this is where you could have learned from your mistakes, where you're not overreacting, you're not with that Knight of Swords. That's your energy. I find the Knights to be the mutable signs. So the mutable air is Gemini. And so that's you just like, go gung-ho, going for it, and then going, that might not have been the best decision. This is you learning from your mistakes. When other people see you as the King of Cups, this is a very mature energy of balance. Lovely. I love it. Then right above that, we have the Devil. Of course we do, Gemini. This is your hope and or fear. We'll get some clarifiers on whether it is a hope and or fear. I'm going to say you're not hoping for Devil. Although, when you do see yourself as the Ace of Wands, it could be. This is fear. So, we'll take a look at that. And the last card out, Justice. Interesting. And when I see these two cards together, oh, Gemini, I see these two cards together. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to say anything until I get some clarifiers. That which you might not see is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. That which you might not see are other people's opinions. Other people wanting to see you go down. For some of you, other people want to see you get locked up. When I got this Justice card, it's not a set of scales. It's an officer's hat. And I got it right beside the jail. Image, which is the Devil. This is, of course, imprisoning your own mind, imprisoning your own beliefs, imprisoning. Got it. But when I see these two cards together, Gemini, and then that which you do not see is Conflict Gardens, you don't see that people are coming after you. So what have you learned? You've made some mistakes. What have you learned? Let's take a look. Two of Wands. For my galaxy of Geminis. Clarify the Two of Wands. Why is this here? Keeps stopping. I gotta shuffle this out. All right, Gemini. It's doing it again. Gemini. Why is the Two of Wands here for my galaxy of Geminis? Let's take a look. I'm just going to take it. Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, and now the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is, and in this particular deck, I see it as imagining, let's say, income streams, money-making ideas, money-making apps, money-making creative endeavors, whatever that means to you. And do you see how the figure is holding her head? Which way do I go? Do I stick with this job? Do I do something new? Do I start something new? The Hierophant, for me, clarifying the Two of Wands, is deciding, are we going to do something traditional, or are we going to go in a completely different direction? You could be balancing two jobs. Again, I very much see balancing out the everyday 9 to 5 and something that's a side hustle, something that's creative, something that you want to put more time and effort into, and nothing is going to stop you with that Five of Swords. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, that slow and steady energy of creating, of the Four of Pentacles. Now, this Four of Pentacles could be, for some of you, holding on to a loss, holding on to, because we've got the Five of Pentacles right beside each other out of two decks. Are you holding on to a sense of loss? Are you holding on to a lack mentality rather than seeing your creativity? Let's take a look. And the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a beautiful, fresh, new, exciting, curious energy. And this, even though you're air, the Page of Wands always reminds me of Gemini, because Gemini is so curious. That's what they say, curiosity, gets that cat into trouble. Your curiosity is what drives you, Gemini. Your curiosity for anything and all new. It's like the baby. It's like a little, and especially in this deck, it's like Gemini's discovered their wand. And as we see, Gemini sees themselves as the Ace of Wands. It's this beautiful curiosity about what is it that I can do? How is it that I can do it? Can I do it differently? And we go down to this Page of Cups. This is, and again, I really feel this Page of Cups is the side hustle. It's not work. Work is the Hierophant right above. This is working from home for a lot of you. This is working from home for a lot of you. This is being open to moving because of a job, moving because of a relationship for some of you. And the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is looking back and taking stock. And it's interesting because I see this Seven of Pentacles right below the two Five of Pentacles. Are you looking back and seeing what didn't work out? Are you learning from your mistakes, Gemini? Let's take a look and see, clarify this Five of Pentacles, illusion and delusion with the Seven of Cups and the Empress. Interesting. Interesting, Gemini. The Five of Pentacles. For some of you, have you not been able to complete or finish a dream? Do you see how her, I'm going to say pregnant belly is illuminated, right? So this can mean for some of you a real pregnancy, and especially when we got pages, yes. But that's just surface. When we go deeper, what is it that you're creating? What is it that you're bringing from the stars, from the galaxy? Because you are the galaxy of Geminis. What is it that you are bringing from the ethers and nurturing here in the 3D planes, that you are taking care of and creating with the Four of Pentacles, that you're looking back and seeing what worked and what didn't work? We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. I almost feel that you are really being down on yourself, that I didn't make that dream come true. I didn't make that dream come true. I didn't make that dream come true. And yet you're here looking and holding at all those pentacles. This could be different income streams. Imagining bringing from the ethers, from your imagination, from your thoughts into action, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, bringing it into action and into fruition with the Seven of Pentacles. Because the Seven of Pentacles is being patient. Patient with seeing results, patient with seeing returns, patient if you've done investing or so on and so forth. If you've invested in, let's say, young talent or young creativity, you might not see a return yet. And you're counting your losses before it's even come through for some of you. The balancing act of the Two of Pentacles in the future, taking a look at things from a different perspective. Are you taking a look at work from a different perspective? Are you taking a look at relationships, marriages from a different perspective? Are you taking a look at your spirituality and connection to God from a different perspective? Are you having these, do you see the third eye open? Do you see that his head being put into this very uncomfortable, I mean, being upside down for any period of time is not comfortable for the physical body. However, it does give you a different perspective. What are you taking a look at from a different perspective? Is it how you're balancing home and work? Or is it how you're balancing, if you don't have a family or you don't have a relationship, two different jobs? Which do I want to put more time into? Let's take a look. And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, why is it that the Seven of Swords comes up? I really see this almost as a Gemini card, even though it's Moon in Aquarius. It's very much a Gemini, two sides of a coin, two minds. You're looking in this in the future and the past. Like, I really see you have your hand on two different swords. Is it two different perspectives? With the Hangman, are you? And now I have the first card. The first seven was the Seven of Pentacles. And actually, no, it was the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and now the Seven of Swords. So I can take a look at these sevens. I gotta take a look at the sevens. Hold on. I got 777. I don't know what the message is, but I gotta take a look at it. 777. Your magic and manifesting abilities are increasing at this time. Tap into your inner superpowers. For all of you who believe in your superpowers, who talk about your superpowers, this message is for you. And release your magic into the world, Gemini. Release your playful magic into the world. Release what it is that you're creating, that you are nurturing into the world, because it's going to be life-changing for you, but it's going to be world-changing on the world stage. Now, how you see yourself as Ace of Wands. Look at that. Six of Cups. This is a beautiful energy of soul connections, of nostalgia for some of you. And the High Priestess. Piscean energy, Scorpio energy. Ace of Wands, this is fire all day long. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with any one of these other zodiac signs, or as a very wise man told me, we have every single zodiac sign in each one of our houses, right? Astrology is the science behind magic for me. I just discovered it a couple years ago, and the more I learn about it, the more I read about it, the more I discover about thyself as well as others. And I really see this Ace of Wands as you seeing yourself as this is your magician's wand, as you listening to your intuition and knowing who's a true soulmate, and when you look at the oracle card, learn from your mistakes, who is a soulmate and who is a soul assignment. Assignments are people that are put into your path to teach you something. Now, how other people see you is the King of Cups. You are going to have success, Gemini, when you listen to your intuition, not the concerns or thoughts of others, but when you listen to your intuition and follow, you are going to have success. Oh, that's how other people see you. You know what? You could have seen this coming. You could have seen the towers come down, Gemini. I'm going to put it right above this High Priestess, and this is your success. Oh, wow. And keeping the balance, not getting too much in that ego. That's Leo energy right there, of wanting that clout, that recognition. This could be blowing up, this could be going viral, and this is what happens when you follow your intuition. You could also be emotionally prepared with the King of Cups for a tower being brought on by Pisces for some of you, or Scorpio for others, or Capricorn for others. With this Devil card here, this is a hope and a fear. Five of Swords. This is definitely a fear. And that's the crossing energy, the Five of Swords. One more. And the Seven. We have all 4 sevens. I have the Seven of Wands. I have the Seven of Swords. I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, all from the same deck. That's significant as well. I almost feel that you're juggling too many projects, too many things, and I'm almost feeling, Gemini, that you got to pick one. So all of these, it's almost like delegating, and that could be what you're having troubles with. That could be what's sort of closing you in, not only to your mind, as we see here with the Five of Swords, but into this devil's prison. And that is that you are taking on too many projects, too many ideas of others, and you need to delegate. Okay, if you want to develop your own Ace of Wands, you've got to do it. You've got to have your success. You see what I'm saying? So, last card out, Justice card. Clarifying the Strength. Again, Leo energy, as we have with the Six of Wands here, and the Three of Cups, right above that Two of Pentacles. For some of you, this is finding that balancing act between a work and play, friendships, and having the strength maybe to say, no, I don't have time for this. No, I've got to go to work. No, I've got to work on my sort of side gig. And finding balance, because justice is really about balance, and I'm seeing balance between work and play. is what I'm seeing at the end here. And conflict gardens, the Five of Wands, is clarified by the Knight of Swords. That's your energy. So you're having conflicting thoughts, energies go on inside about which actions you should take. And do you see how this Knight of Swords is looking at the delusions? You've learned from your mistakes, Gemini. You don't want to fall back into that Seven of Cups delusion of not being able to see clearly. So let's get some angel numbers on this. I see 552. 552. For the galaxy of Geminis, 552, you are being invited to take a light, joy, and peace into your home. And that's exactly what the Page of Wands, and we've got the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. This is what this message is. You are invited to take light, joy, and peace into your home, your relationships, and everywhere you go. Absolutely. That is a beautiful message for you, Gemini. I do see 555. There's a lot. You are going through major changes right now. Major changes, because I've got all 4 5s out of the dream deck, and I just noticed I've got 3 5s out of the Game of Life deck. So let's do 555. All of your efforts are paying off, Gemini. Abundance is yours to live, is yours to have, live, and experience. Open up your heart, arms, and mind to receive the blessings that are being offered to you now. And I see 211. Last one, Gemini, 211. You are in a powerful place at this time, aligning with great minds of the past and present. Ah, that gives me a different perspective on that Seven of Swords of the past and the present. I did mention that. So let me read this again. You are in a powerful place at this time, aligning with great minds of the past and the present. Focus on your dreams and the highest good. And that's what I see for you, Gemini. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.